everybody, welcome back to Caroline's Closet. It's me, Caroline. Today's just a chat day because I'm changing up some things in my business, and every time things happen I'm like, oh, I should talk about that on a video, but it doesn't really fit into a haul video, it doesn't really fit into a what sold video, so here's just one video for extra information. So I finally hit 1,400 listings. That has been a goal of mine. It took me 5 months to get to. I did hit 1,400 in about mid to late June, and I'm at about 1,430 right now, 1,440 maybe, on my main account. Unfortunately, the only reason I was finally able to hit that goal is because I haven't been selling anything. So people aren't buying it. My numbers, my listings keep going up. But that's one fun thing. And I just increased my little eBay store to the premium store, the 1,000 listing store. I've been debating on it for a while, but I've also been debating on fizzling it out and just using the main account, because once I go over my 1,000 listings, it's only 10 cents per listing, which is cheaper than paying the 25 cents extra for the smaller store, or paying for a whole new second store. But then when I think about it, once I got to an extra 1,000 listings over, it would definitely be more beneficial to be paying for 2 medium-sized premium stores. So I got the promotion where I get my first 2 months of the premium store upgrade for the same price, the $22 that I was paying for the 250 listings. And I've already been at about 400 listings on that account for the last couple months. So every month I've been paying $15 to $20 in listing fees. And I kept telling myself, well, once I get to the point where I'm paying $30 to $40 in listing fees, that's when it would make sense for me to bump up the subscription. But oh well, I got the promotion for it. Gives me 2 months at the same cost. So my goal by the end of those 2 months is to be over 500 listings on that account, and that way I will know that it's worth the extra money. Plus, when I upgraded, they gave me another $50 in eBay packing supplies, so that's cool. I had already spent the $50 from my main account and the $25 in free supplies that I had from the secondary account, and then I got $50 more, so that's cool. And they don't take it away, so even if I cancel within the promotion, I think I have 30 days to cancel if I don't want to be locked into it. I still get the $50 of free shipping supplies. So that was kind of a little perk, but I have a feeling I'm going to keep it. I'll use it. I'll need it. It gives me an extra avenue for selling, and if something happens and I get kicked off an account or suspended again or something, at least I will still always have one other active account that I can rely on. Not that I plan on that happening, but you never know. Plus, sometimes it seems like they go back and forth. Like one of them will spike in sales and the other one will sit with nothing for a couple days, and then vice versa. And one of them is all of my clothing items and the other is non-clothing items. You know. So, yeah. So now I have 2 premium store subscriptions. The $59.99 I think is the price for them. 1,000 fixed price listings plus 500 auction style listings, which I hate because I can't even auction whatever I want to auction with those. It only goes for certain categories, and there's been a lot of times where I have tons of the listings left on my secondary account, even when I only had 250, but so many of my non-clothing items are in categories that don't qualify for free auction listings, so I still get charged for the auctions anyway, which really annoys me because on that account I don't have enough items that qualify as auction items. But anyway, now I've got enough fixed price, it doesn't really matter. So that's one update. Second update is I got a booth. I move in September 1st, so I have a month. I just agreed to it, signed the contract and everything this morning. It's August 1st, and I said I wouldn't be ready to move in for a couple weeks, so I asked if they did a prorated month, I'd move in the middle of the month, otherwise September 1st, and we just agreed September 1st seemed to be less stressful and easiest. So I have a booth. I finally have a means of selling locally that doesn't involve me meeting up with strangers on random street corners or Walgreens parking lots or wherever. Certainly not giving out my address. So I'm super excited for that, and it will give me a way that I can expand my inventory. I can not worry so much about picking up items that may only sell for a couple bucks, because there's always going to be a good opportunity to sell those $1, $2, $3 items at the booth, make a little bit of money. And I have tons of stuff already sitting around here that's either too big and too bulky to ship, so it doesn't make sense to post it on eBay or online because nobody wants to pay the cost of shipping, or it's just not valued enough where, you know, if I want to sell something, if somebody's going to pay me $3 or $4 for something, they're not going to pay me $3 or $4 for that same item plus $7, $8 shipping. So those items will definitely be going to the booth, and some of the makeup, some of the jewelry, a lot of that small stuff that I've paid very little for. The makeup I could sell for $2 or $3 at the booth and still make a profit on it, whereas online I have to sell it for like $6, $7 with free shipping, and I make about the same amount that I would giving it away for $3 at the booth. So that's my plan with some of that stuff. Anything I have duplicates of, some of it can go to the booth, some of it can stay here. But yeah, I'm super excited about that. So that's going to be a whole separate video as it gets closer to me setting up, or probably as I get set up, I will show it off and show the place off. It's a pretty cool little place. It's called Needle in a Haystack. And it's not too far from my home. And my husband said he would be happy to keep it up for me. So my plan is to get everything ready, priced before September 1st. We'll make a family day of it to go set it all up, and then I'm always going to have a tote ready for him of stuff for the booth, either duplicates of stuff that's already there or new inventory, and he's going to stop by at least once a week and check and see if there's gaps that need to be filled in or whatever. So I won't have to do too much upkeep on it other than ensuring that it has a constant supply of inventory, and there is no commitment. So I could leave at any time. They do request a 30-day notice, and you do have to pay a deposit, which you get back after 30 days. I think it's $75. So, but at any time, if 3 or 4 months down the road I'm like, this is not making me any money, nothing's selling, they don't like the type of stuff I'm selling, whatever, I can put an end to it. And I'm actually still on the waiting list for another similar vendor, like permanent flea market type place. So hopefully they don't contact me until I have a couple months in on this one. If things are going really, really well at this one, I may just say, sorry, I found someplace else. If things are so-so, I might be like, okay, well, having another booth in another city, awesome, I'll do 2 of them. And if things are really, really bad at this one, I'll be like, yeah, let me try you guys out. That one is more expensive, but I think it does definitely have higher traffic. But it also has a lot more vendors. It's a huge place with about 100 vendors. And this one's 40 vendors, I think. So we'll see. But I am excited for that opportunity. And then I owe you guys a giveaway, and that's going to come up within the next week or 2. I've kind of been soured on the idea of giveaways after an experience I had previously, and I've been debating about sharing that experience with you guys. It may make me sound really petty. It may make me lose a couple more subscribers. I don't know. I don't care. So I might share that. I might not, but I do owe you a giveaway, and I had said I was going to do one for every 100 subscribers I got until I hit 1,000, so I did one at the 200 mark. And now I've just passed the 300 mark, but it's kind of losing its appeal because it's taking me a couple months in between each 100 mark. So I don't know if I'm going to do one for every 100 as I planned, or, you know, maybe just every couple months randomly throw out a giveaway, because I think they're fun and they get people involved and engaged, and I get to know you guys a little bit better. So there will be more giveaways. I don't know if I'm going to stick to the 100 by 100 deadline. I was a little disappointed at first at the really slow growth of my YouTube channel, but honestly, I love you guys. I have the best subscribers, and I kind of like the slow growth because I want subscribers that are going to come back and keep watching. I want subscribers that are going to be engaging and talking to me and that actually really enjoy my videos. And so if it's a smaller family type group and we get to know each other and have fun doing it, then I don't care how fast the channel grows. It'd be nice to be able to monetize and make a little something off of this. But I started it for me. It's broke me out of my comfort zone, talking to complete strangers, sharing my business. So yeah, it's for me. And I love all of you that are subscribed. If you're not subscribed and you want to be subscribed, give me a thumbs up and subscribe and join the happy little family I've got going on. Plus you'll want to be around in a week or two when I post my giveaway video, because I've had this particular giveaway planned since I hit the 200 mark and did that giveaway. And the phone rang, interrupted me. But anyway, I've had this giveaway planned for a while now, and I've been really excited about it. So I'm trying to build that excitement back up in myself and hopefully have a better giveaway experience than I did with my last one. But yeah, so that is coming up in the very near future, and otherwise I'm just plugging away. Life is sales are kind of really sucky right now. July did not end up being my worst month yet. January still holds the record of my worst month ever, profit-wise, and February is second place. And then July ended up being third place. It was even less profit than last July when I was just starting out full-time on eBay. So this July really kind of sucked for me. August I'm hoping will be a lot better, but today is August 1st and I shipped 2 items out today. Oddly enough, they were both on Poshmark. Normally if I only ship 2 items, they're eBay and I have nothing anywhere else. So two Poshmark sales today. Over 1,800 total listings between my 2 eBay accounts, and not a single sale among the 2 of them. So hopefully August does prove to pick up a little and get a little better, but I've at least got the goal of getting my booth set up for me. And she did say, just like any retail environment, their store really gets a lot of business for the 4th quarter. So I will be there just in time for their busy season. I have a lot of new items, gifty type items, fun stuff for kids and adults, and winter stuff and Christmas stuff I think would do well in the retail environment. So yeah, that's all that's going on with me. I am trying to get Ambition to start listing like crazy again, but I seem backwards in how I operate on that ambition level. When sales are high and things are rushing out the door, I'm listing like crazy and I'm excited and I'm doing it. And then when sales slump, I just can't get into it. It's really hard for me to stay focused and stay listing like crazy. But that's my goal. I'm gonna get back at it, and I'm gonna do that right now. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't yet, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. There will be a fun giveaway coming in the very near future. And thank you guys again for watching. Bye everybody.